6:44. So Roseanne Barr has made it official. She's announced that she is going blind. She's suffering from macular degeneration and glaucoma. And one of her main medicines apparently is marijuana. Is that really the way to go about this? Well, let's find out from Dr. Albert Pang, an optometrist at TrinityEyeCare.com. Dr. Pang, great to have you here.
Hey, good afternoon.
Yeah, this, I guess you've dealt probably with people with this condition. Now, first of all, what causes that? Because it sounds scary that you just go blind. Why do the eyes degenerate this way?
Well, macular degeneration and glaucoma is probably two of the major eye illness diseases that can rob your eyesight. And macular degeneration is the macular area, that's the center parts of the eye. It starts to lose pigment, and that's why you cannot see well. Pigment is just like the negative that we have, the pigment that we have in the old film.
But it's like
the pigment,
it's like pressure in the eye. Is that what it is? The pressure is building up inside the eye.
Glaucoma is the pressure inside the eye causing damages to the optic nerve.
And what's behind that? Is it a dietary thing, or is it just genetic, or what is that?
Now, macular degeneration have a big component to do with genetic as well as the optic nerve. And the optic nerve tend to occur more in the Hispanic population as well as black. Whereas macular degeneration, on the other hand, is more popular in light pigment people.
Okay, and it's not light exposure or anything like that. It's just something that you might have a genetic predisposition for, you're saying?
For macular degeneration, you have genetic predisposition, but you also have triggering factor. Smoking is one, and UV exposure is also another one. So people have light complexion, exposed to a lot of UV light, a lot of sunlight, they tend to develop macular degeneration also.
No, Roseanne says she's smoking marijuana. That's her medicine. Does that work?
No, I think marijuana will lower down the eye pressure, but the side effect of marijuana is actually override the therapeutic effect. So right now, there's more effective medication to control the eye pressure instead of lower down the eye pressure by smoking pot.
Wait, is there a side effect to the eyes from smoking pot beyond lowering pressure? Or?
Well, it's, I think, more to do with the other, hallucinations and also psychotropic effect with marijuana.
Okay.
But if you're using eye drop like this, very good eye drop, you can use to control the pressure a lot longer and also more consistent than taking marijuana. She
says that she is going to go blind. She's expecting this to happen. Is that how these things turn out usually?
No, it depends on stages. Again, that's why the regular visit to the eye doctor is so important, because if you're talking about going blind from glaucoma, in a third world country, yes, it's a lot. In the U.S., it's getting less and less because of the fact that we have much better preventive care here in this country. So if you have a regular visit to the doctor, you should not we should not expect people losing sight due to glaucoma.
From glaucoma. What about the macular degeneration?
Unfortunately, macular degeneration, we really do not have very good treatment for that. Yes, you can. Now, blindness is like total darkness, but macular degeneration only rob away your central vision. You still have good peripheral vision. So in one sense, it's not like totally blackout type of blindness.
So you can actually see things. You can see peripheral things, but not the center.
Yes, you can. That's correct.
So if you put the TV to the side, you'd be able to view it that way, you're saying?
Right. There's a lot of people, when you have macular degeneration, they can still read, but they will have to turn their head to use the peripheral vision to read. They will have certain blind spots, but they will still able to see.
Is it reversible, or is there just permanent damage that happens in the eye when you have this?
Yes, of course, like glaucoma, they will totally rob your eyesight if you are not taking treatment.
Yeah, but is it reversible? Let's say once you have this condition, can you regain that sight, or is it essentially gone in these areas?
No, glaucoma or macular degeneration, once they damage your eye, is not reversible, unfortunately.
It's for life.
Yeah,
okay.
So preventive care is the number one instead of fixing it. So
smoking and UV. That's interesting. That's the diet doesn't play into it or anything else. It's those two things.
No, it's debatable because the National Eye Institute, they do have two studies regarding macular degeneration and dietary supplements.
Mm-hmm.
So they do aware that they do have a study to say that if you take certain antioxidants, if you already have macular degeneration, if you take certain antioxidants like zeaxanthin, like lutein, you're able to slow down the progression of macular degeneration.
Well, the longer you can see, the better. That is a very unfortunate prospect. Dr. Albert Pang, an optometrist, TrinityEyeCare.com, TrinityEyeCare.com. Dr. Pang, thank you so much.
Hey, thanks.